Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Taurus, this is your reading for the week of July 5th through the 11th. So, let's go ahead and see what do we have for Taurus this week. So, just know that something unexpected, something that's going to kind of like make you take like a stop, like or maybe like a hesitation coming in. I want to say almost midweek, that is going to make you rethink or reanalyze something that you're doing. Now, again, this is just energy, so this can be in regards to a person, this can be in regards to a project, work, exercise, diet, whatever it is, but it's almost like you have like this light bulb moment where you're like, wait, so this pause or this hesitation doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It is more trying to get your attention so that you can tweak a couple of things and continue on. With that being said, the rest of the week is going pretty smooth. Things at work seem to be going good. Things in love are going good. There may have been misunderstanding, there may be a misunderstanding at the beginning of the week, but that clears up fairly quickly when it comes to love. There is almost a sense of being pulled or forced into some quiet time, into some reflection time, when it comes to not just one specific area, but I feel like your entire life as a whole, right? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that success means to you? What is happiness? What is joy to you? What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? That type of reflecting time. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. I feel that if you sit down with yourself and even take a journal and just jot a couple of things down, you're going to realize that a lot of the things that made you happy in the past are no longer making you happy. A lot of the things that would bring joy to you no longer bring as much joy to you. So this reflection time for you is definitely also a way of you being shown how much you have grown, not just in the physical sense or mentally, but also spiritually, right? What work you have put in that has allowed you to now have this different perspective in life. You're finishing up the week very strong, very head on, kind of knowing exactly where it is that you're headed, and with almost this determination to make it in something. Right? You have a very strong determination type of energy. And this, I wrote this the other day on one of the Facebook groups that I belong to. It says, inspiration is fleeting. Motivation is, let me look for it, because I feel that this is something that you guys need to hear. And I don't want to say it the wrong way. I want to say it exactly as I wrote it in the group that I wrote it in. It says, inspiration is fleeting, motivation is temporary, consistency is necessary. So that is pretty much the gist of your energy towards the end of the week. Knowing that from time to time there are going to be people and things that are going to inspire you to achieve more, are going to inspire you to take the risk, right? There is going to be this sense of an initial motivation when you first get started to something, get started in something, right? But then usually comes this energy of like, well, how badly do you really want it? And that is when the consistency is definitely necessary for you. Those days when you don't feel like putting in the time, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, in whatever area it is, those are the days that you have to fight those thoughts, right? You have to almost fight yourself. You have to talk yourself into doing it and getting it done. And trust me, when you're in that energy, when you're consistent, it changes something in you that allows you to then enjoy it more than when you were just inspired, right? So with that being said, when it comes to love, I'm not picking up whether it is a new or an old person, to be honest with you. I'm just picking up somebody wanting to talk to you when it comes to love. I really don't see any development when it comes to this conversation. It's almost like two people speaking their piece and kind of leaving it there. Because I do see you moving forward almost on your own. This could be you choosing to just be single during this time and focusing on work, focusing on your goals, focusing on yourself, like physically, spiritually, and mentally. So because of that, I do feel that a lot of you, whatever this conversation is with a love interest, you're not taking an offer and not necessarily turning them down in a bad way. You're just being honest with them that right now is not the time that you want to date. And that's perfectly fine. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see. The letter W is coming up for whoever that is. They're not giving me a full name or anything, but something with the letter W that may be significant for one of you or some of you. There's something from the past. Now, this past person doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. This can be an old friend, a family member that you had a fallout with, or whatever it is. The truth of what happened, or the truth that they were keeping away from you, will be revealed, I want to say mid this week for you guys. So now let's go ahead and let's get 3 oracle cards to see what the energies are saying. And I'm not taking those because I still haven't set the intention. So these cards can either be a confirmation for the reading. This can be something that didn't come up in the reading, but that you want confirmation on. This can be, man, I got 3. This can be just something that you've been wondering about, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be about the reading. So the first one is the number 25, mural. Be your own first priority. And this is definitely true. With the second card as well. The number 17, flower. Be honest with yourself. And then we have the number 32, escape. Home, come home to yourself. So you're definitely in this energy, Taurus, where you are really embracing all of you. You're really focusing on yourself first. That quiet time, that time that you're being asked to take to kind of go inwardly and to kind of allow yourself to see how far you have actually grown, is gonna bring some type of like peace and serenity over your mind, right? Where you realize that this is not a sprint, right? Life in itself is a marathon, and you have to take each step with purpose, each step with intention. And I don't know why I'm stuttering, but that's the way that it's coming up. So if you have been doubting yourself, or you've been doubting your growth or anything like that, I feel that this week that is coming to an end. Well, guys, as always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It definitely helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people to watch, and also keeps me accountable. For personal readings, that information is down below in the description. And that is pretty much it. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.